instruction of others, we ask that pagers and cell phones be turned to silent operation. The show you are about to see involves sudden sound and pyrotechnic effects. It contains atypical food ingestion and close contact with animals and insects that some guests may find discomforting. We also ask that there be no smoking in the stadium at any time. Thank you, and enjoy the show.
Good afternoon, everyone. Welcome to Fear Factor Live! My name is Donna, I'm the producer. This here's Brooke, she's my show assistant. Tomasi's the cameraman, and up in the booth, we have Joey. What you're about to see is the most exciting and dangerous show we have ever presented here at Universal Orlando. This is the first show of its kind done anywhere. Never before have we used actual park guests to perform the extreme stunts you're going to see here today. And all of these stunts are real. And were developed with the help of the creators of the hit NBC series Fear Factor, so you know they're going to be intense. But that's not all. Because the show is live, you guys are just as important as our contestants are. As a matter of fact, we can give you a line in the show. So whenever I or the host Sean says, "Oh, by the way," we need you to say, "There's one more thing." All right, guys, let's try it. "Oh, by the way,
there's one more thing."
Excellent. Now what we're going to do is cast some of you kids to be in the show right now. Come on, kids. Who wants to factor in some extra fear? Who wants to mess with the contestants? Let me see some hands. Who wants to mess with the contestants? On your shirt. Come on down, sweetie. Come on, two kids. I want to make a big splash. You might get wet. Okay, little boy in the orange shirt, standing there. Make a big splash. Little girl with the neon. Come on down. How about two kids that are good with finger dexterity, play a lot of video games? Okay, young man in the pinkish shirt with the glasses. You got it? That's you. Who else? Okay, little boy with the blue shirt with no sleeves. Come on down. How about two kids that want to mess with the weather? Mess with the weather? Right? Okay, little girl with the pink tank top and you have a white shirt underneath and a braid in your hair. It says game on it. Come on down, you can control the weather. Right now I'm looking for two teams of two. So it can be a parent, maybe with a little child, or two friends, or brother and sister. Put your hands together. Okay, mom, you want to come with your son? Or either two of you guys, yes. So it can be just two. Alright, how about another team of two? Okay, two little boys jumping up and down right there, the blue shirt and the white shirt. Come on down. Just go right over here to Brooke, she'll take care of you. Do I also have an enthusiastic audience out there? Oh, by the way,
one more thing.
How many of you have seen Fear Factor on NBC? Hey, great. Then you know they count down to the beginning of each stunt with 3, 2, 1, go. That's why I start the live show also. So we got a thumbs up upstairs. I just have one last question. Are you ready to see these contestants face their fears? Count down with me in 3, 2, 1.
I'm Sean Hensley, and this is Fear Factor. The stunts you're about to see were designed and supervised by trained professionals.
Hi guys.
They are extremely
I'll let you know when
dangerous
it's your
and never
turn,
be attempted by
okay?
anyone,
Watch the show,
anywhere,
tell you
anytime.
when it's your time to do your job. All right?
On behalf of our producer, Don and IOC, and our entire crew, I'd like to welcome you to this very special live edition of Fear Factor. Now, earlier today, we recruited some park guests, people just like you, to come on the show and face some of their worst fears as they perform dangerous and nasty stunts live just for you. So you ready to meet your contestants?
Yeah!
Let's bring them out right now. Here they are, your 6 contestants. Put your hands together for Tucker, Keely, John, Six of you have chosen for one reason. That's to prove that you have what it takes to become a true Fear Factor Live champion. But before complete 3 extreme stunts that will not only test you physically, but mentally as well. If you're too afraid to attempt the challenge, you will be eliminated. If you try a stunt but fail to complete it, you're gone. But if you succeed, move on to the next round, and you'll be that much closer to claiming the winner's bragging rights of Fear Factor Life. So are you ready to get this party started? Move right up these stairs, our crew will set you up for that first stunt. Now while the contestants are getting ready, let's take a look at some interviews you shot of them before the show and hear what they had to say.
Hi, my name is Tucker. I'm from Dallas, and I'm going to win today at Fear Factor because I don't like it when my wife beats me at anything.
Hey, I'm Kaylee from Dallas, Texas, with the horns, and I'm going to win Fear Factor because I've got this awesome birthmark that looks just like chocolate.
Hey, my name is Thomas. I'm from Zionsville, Indiana, and I'm here to win to represent the great city of Indiana and Indiana University.
My name is Kristen. I'm from Dumont, New Jersey, and I'm going to win today, so show my twin I can do something better than her.
I'm John from New Jersey. If I can survive vacation with 3 kids in Orlando, I can survive anything.
My name is Antonio from Tampa, Florida, and I'm going to win because I want to make my son proud and my niece embarrassed.
Well, that is what our contestants sounded like when we spoke to them before the show. I wonder how they're feeling right about now. And just to remind everyone what they're in for, let's watch some of these highlights from the NBC series Fear Factor.
Listen carefully, this is your first stunt. It's called the endurance hang. Right now you're holding onto a bar suspended by one thin cable. You better hold on real tight because when we say go, the bottom drops out. You'll be left dangling high above the unforgiving ground below. The 4 contestants who hold on the longest, they advance to the next round. The others will be eliminated. The last contestant to fall will be given the advantage of choosing their teammate for the next stunt, as well as automatic advancement in the event of the time. Oh, by the way,
There's one more thing.
That's right, it starts with my first volunteer. Everyone, this is Emily. Please give her a round of applause for helping me out. 15 seconds into the stunt, Emily will raise this lever, turning on some industrial strength fans that will blast our contestants with some pretty serious winds.
contestants, are you ready? All right, folks, help us out. Let's start the fear in 3, 2, 1, go! Already in Miss Kristen's hands, she lost the real estate on that bar right away, and it really cost, and everyone knows the next person to fall will also be eliminated. John using the knees up technique, trying to defy gravity somehow. I don't know, looks like his hands might be sliding. There's 15 seconds.
Here comes the wind.
All right, John's hands are about to go. Will somebody drop before him? I'm not sure. Now down goes John. All right, now this wind effect. We lost Keely. Who's it going to be? We still have Tucker, Antonio, Thomas. Down goes Antonio. Showdown between Tucker and Thomas. Who's it going to be? Make some noise. I'm going to see Thomas' hands are about to begin to get out on. Tucker's been very calm, not using any unnecessary energy right now. Down goes Thomas, and Tucker holds on the longest. Wow. Very nice. Wow, these guys, they're hungry. John, come over here. You stand over here to my right, if you would, sir. You know, you're a bigger guy. You know, you're brawny. Sometimes that works against you in this kind of competition. Is that what happened? What happened up there?
I just struggling keeping it single.
Well, you know, once you start trying to make those adjustments, it actually works against you in this kind of competition. That bar, it's painted, it's got the diameter of the nickel, your hands start sliding. It's game over. Kristen, first one to fall off, looks like that platform drop kind of took you by surprise. Your hands slid off real quick. What happened?
Exactly. I just couldn't hold on. I got scared and my hands just slipped.
Well, you know, it's called fear factor. There's a reason you got scared. But, you know, we appreciate you both coming out here giving it a shot. Unfortunately, it just wasn't good enough. We're going to have to see you packing down the walk of shame. So long, you two. Well, here they are, your four semifinalists. Put your hands together for Thomas, Antonio, Keeley, and Tucker. Well done on board. We didn't have a dribbling pumping yet. Trust me, it's only going to get more intense. Now, Tucker, if you would, sir, take a step forward for me, sir. How are you feeling right now?
I'm feeling great.
You have every right to be feeling great. You held on the longest, which means you get the advantage of choosing your teammate for the next stunt. But Tucker, you need to keep in mind that you and that person win the next challenge. They become your competition in the finals. Who's it going to be, Tucker?
I'm going to choose my wife, Keely.
All right. And any particular reason why, other than the fact that she would just, you know, probably knock you out later on in the day for not choosing her?
This is kind of our 2-year anniversary, and on our actual honeymoon, we went out to play volleyball in Hawaii, and we didn't lose a single game, so I'm hoping that carries over.
So you already have that chemistry developed, this team, all that teamwork. All right, we'll have to wait and see if that still is the case today. Antonio and Thomas, the two of you are going to be teammates for the next time. So all four of you, follow John to the back. He's going to get you geared up for that next time, and we'll see you soon. Make another round of applause for him, folks.
Give her a round of applause, folks. She's being very brave today. What's happening with the desert hat ordeal? It's reminiscent of the days when, as punishment, they would bury people up to their necks in the sand and leave them to the mercy of the desert. So, Melissa, take your seat.
Now, what we're about to do, many of you will find it extremely disturbing. We're going to place Melissa inside of this chair, literally, for her own safety, so that Tammy, our critter wrangler here, everybody say hi, Tammy! Yeah, she may be sweet now, but she's going to be a bad girl and place some of these dangerous creatures all over Melissa's head. Now, to determine exactly what Melissa will be face to face with, I give you now the wheel of fear. Oh, yeah. As you can see on this wheel are many of people's worst phobias. We've got the Madagascar, hissing cockroaches, a wide variety of different snakes. We have tarantulas from all over the world. And not to mention my very personal favorite, the dreaded emperor scorpions, the nastiest of the whole bunch.
Now this is Jason, and he is Melissa's husband.
Oh.
That's right, folks. Jason will be determining his wife's fate.
Oh man, yeah, I don't think this was a smart move on your part. All right, Jason, spin that wheel really good hard. Let's find out what Melissa will be facing. Go ahead and spin it, buddy. I hope she gets those scorpions. But what do you want to see her land on, huh? Got all sorts of stuff going on. Well, you know, I'm feeling particularly nasty. Let's just go ahead and stop it right there.
Sean, you stopped the wheel before it was really done spinning.
That's because I'm really good at cheating right now. Why are you laughing right now, Jason? You have no right to laugh because they're no joke. They're the world's largest venomous scorpions, appropriately named the Widowmakers. Now, Melissa, all you need to do is stay calm. Okay, Tammy's going to place the 6 emperor scorpions all over your head. As long as you don't lose your cool, you'll complete this challenge. So, Melissa, are you sure you're ready for this?
Yeah, you know, Jason, I think your wife might need a little moral support. Let's right next to her and hold her hand.
All right, I think Melissa is as ready as she's ever ready, so help us out, folks. Let's count down in 3, 2, 1, go! Tammy's showing no mercy. The place is going to be directly on the front of her head and face is tossed up.
3.
First scorpions are cold-blooded creatures. The warmer it gets active, the more agitated they become.
4.
Very warm and humid out here.
5.
One more. Can she do it? Make some noise for her. You're really encouraged.
Alright, let's stay real still while the scorpions are removed. Sometimes they like to latch on.
They sure do. As you can see, Tammy's having a hard time just getting them off there. I tell you what, now Melissa, she just made that look a little too easy.
Too easy.
Which, I take that personal, all right? That kind of insults me. So, oh, by the way.
There's one more thing.
Hold on a second, Donna. Now, I'm looking at you people out there saying you wanted to see some spiders here today. Am I right?
Yeah.
Folks, I've got a treat for you because just inside of this metal It sneaks up on its prey, pounces on it, and ejects it with venom from these massive fangs. They're simply amazing to watch. We're really in for a treat here. Now, Melissa, we didn't speak about this before, so I do need a confirmation for you that it's okay. All right, she seems like she's all in it, and I'm sure these people would absolutely love to see this thing. So, all right, Tammy, whenever you're ready, we can take out the Goliath Burgundy Tarantula. Oh, it works every time! Okay, good job, you two. Listen, we're proving to everyone here that fear is not a factor for you. Alright, let's get back down to business now. I'm going to take a moment to divide the arena here. Everyone from the center here, all the way over to my right. You're going to be the red team's cheering crew. Make some noise now for Thomas and Keely. Alright, now everyone from the center all the way to the left. You know what to do. You're the blue crew's cheering squad. Make some noise for Thomas and Antonio. Alright, team, listen carefully. This next stunt has two parts. Thomas, Tucker, been designated as the runners for the first part of this challenge. Now, when we say go, it's your job to run over to the tank underneath this cover. Show them what's inside, Donna.
Check it out. Carnivorous eels. That's why we call this the eel tank.
Now, gentlemen, you will plunge your barrel arm into that eel infested tank as you attempt to locate a small beanbag. As soon as you have a beanbag in your possession, run back to your start position and toss it into the bucket your teammates holding. You've got 30 seconds to transfer as many beanbags as possible. You may only transfer one at a time. When the buzzer sounds at the end of 30 seconds, the team with the highest number of beanbags will be given an advantage going into the second part of the stunt. Oh, by the way,
As the runners dash back and forth across the stage, my two volunteers, Matthew and Kirsten, will be soaking them with these high-intensity water cannons.
all right, runners, get on your marks. Everyone count with me in 3, 2, 1, go! All right, now, it's going to get really wet slippery here. We're going to have to make some adjustments to the basic stride so that you're not going to slip. It's very valuable time. A little bit of road shot for Thomas right there. He chose to kind of throw it out a little bit further. Very detrimental mistake. And that time, it's a little bit more Antonio again. Meanwhile, Tucker and Keely, the married team, they are impeccable. They're doing a perfect job. Down to 8 seconds. Will Thomas be able to make it off the time? Meanwhile, the red team continues to get ahead. The blue team still a little off target. All right, let's hear for our contestants. Little jump shot underneath the buzzer. Fantastic. Looks like the blue team nearly got one. 5 for the red team. Wow, Tucker Keely really making a contest out of it. Well, now comes the second part of the stunt. What we're going to do is we're going to give Antonio and Keely 3 beanbags each. Now, since the red team won the first part of this challenge, they will receive 1 extra beanbag for a combined total of 4. Then Keely and Antonio will be hoisted backwards, about 2.5 stories high, up into the air. On the count of 3, we're going to let them go. Now, they'll have 30 seconds to drop as many of those beanbags as accurately as possible down into their teammates' bucket below. Now, when the final buzzer sounds at the end of 30 seconds, the team with the highest number of beanbags, they advance to the finals. The other team will be eliminated. It's all on the line right now. Oh, by the way,
There's one more thing.
now I'm pretty sure we can all agree, come on, these beanbags, they're more for babies. Why don't we make things a little more intense by substituting those beanbags with these rancid octopus?
As the crew makes their way to the teams, 2 runners meet me right down front.
Now we're going to take Thomas from the blue team, place him over here to my right, and then Tucker from the red team will be placed over to my left. The reason we do this, of course, is to give their teammates a little extra room to toss these octopus down to them. Now I do have to take a moment and warn our stands over here to the right, the corner stands, and also to over here to my left. We've designated your stands as our octopus splash zones. Okay, so occasionally our contestants get a little wrapped up in a moment, and yes, they've been known to launch an octopus right into our audience's lap, so consider yourselves warned, okay? Good.
We're all set, Sean.
Okay, crew, let's hoist them up now. Up and away. Now remember, 30 seconds, that's all you've got to chuck these octopus down to your teammate below. Better make each and every one of them count. Now just as a reminder, the blue team only has 3 octopus to the red team's 4, since the red team did win the first part of this challenge.
All right, let's do it, Sean.
All set, let's start chucking cephalopods in. 3, 2, 1, go! strategy?
Well, I'm going to try to win and then hold it over her head for about a year.
Only just 1 year.
Well, we'll probably do this again next year and do something else like jumping out of planes, and whoever doesn't die, then they'll get pulled over the other person.
All right. Very cool. All right, Keely. How you feeling right now?
Pretty good.
Great job pulling those octopus. That's actually very difficult. Just holding those octopus is kind of tough. They are very slimy. You know, you're going to the finals now. You got to be feeling good. What's your strategy to take Tucker out, to take home the gold this day?
Maybe hold up the apron?
Hold on. Little distraction techniques. Oh, well, I guess we'll have to wait and see. Well, any final thoughts for your former teammate?
Good luck. I love you.
Good luck, love.
All right, you two. Follow John just like you did before. He's going to get you geared up for that last challenge. This is going to be good. And over here we have two very long faces from Thomas and Antonio. Thomas, what happened up there, man?
I think my head was a little off in the first half of this time, and that did kind of play against you, definitely. They only had one game back, they were burning it up, they had 5. That's a competitor up there. How are you feeling right now, Antonio?
I did that.
You didn't do a whole lot better throwing those octopus. You only managed to get one of them to him.
No, I need to join an octopus tournament.
There's probably a few out there. You'll find them. I wouldn't be surprised. But guys, we appreciate you coming out here giving it a shot. Unfortunately, it just wasn't good enough. We're going to have to send you back down the wall of shame. So on, guys. Well, while the contestants are getting ready for the finals, we're going to shift the focus back over to you. We're anxious to see just how many of you can stomach this next event.
And I have two very brave teams to introduce you to. On my right, they call themselves the Iron Stomachs, and on my left, the Michiganders. Give these folks a round of applause.
All right, now this is part of the show. You've all just been dying to see. It's just be fear factor of some sort of an eating challenge, right? That's what we call this next event. Guess what's crawling to dinner?
Let's see what's on the menu, Sean, shall we? Now, our first course we call Seafood Surprise. This is a combination of rotten oysters, clams, octopus, and fish, complete with heads and tails, and all has been marinating in its own juice. It's stinky. Oh, our second course is Mystery Meat Medley. Yeah, that's what the meat packing company sweeps up off the floor and sends on over to us.
How sweet of them. This is the stuff that doesn't make it in Scrapple.
And we are going to wash all this down with some nice sour milk.
Yeah, we're all going to pick them down with some nice sour milk. That is so terrible. I mean, as disgusting as this obviously is, this is still hardly worthy of your factor's reputation.
Oh, yeah. You know what, Sean? This is a theme park. You did not think we were going to make that equal to doing television, did you?
Absolutely. Come on, don't you all agree?
Yeah! Oh! By the way,
There's one more thing.
Fear Factor Party Man.
Yeah!
Now this is a disgusting combination of crickets, grubs, silkworm pupa, and grasshopper.
Shame on me for doubting you for a single second. That is absolutely ridiculous, Madonna. You know, I can tell from looking at them, they're going to be eating these. These are our official Fear Factor Live show plates.
All right.
You guys, make sure you get in the tub here, okay? Very important.
Voila!
I gotta hand it to you, Donna. You know how to make a smoothie. Check that out.
I think it's actually more of a chunky.
That's perfect. All right, contestants, listen carefully. Each one of these cups represents 1 point. Now, if anyone on your team chooses to pass or pass out like this guy looks like he's about to, look, if you don't finish for any reason whatsoever, you forfeit those points. Now, as soon as you're done, open up your mouth nice and wide. We need to make sure you're not saving any for later, understand? Now, whoever finishes the fastest or has the most number of points at the end of 30 seconds will win this challenge. I just heard the dinner bell ring. Let's grab your cups and count down the showdown in 3, 2, 1, go! shook his head up here. Make some noise for him, man. Let's hear it for Tucker. I remember the last challenge you made a great team, but now it's crunch time. They'll battle against each other and take home the gold. They both want to be today's Fear Factor Live champion, but one thing stands in the way. It's an obstacle that we call the Stuntman's Challenge. Keely, Tucker, turn around, take a look at your walls. Study your wall very carefully. When we say go, your job is to climb up that wall. You must remove all 4 yellow flags along the way. As you remove that top yellow flag, use that window to climb over to the red fireman's pole. Attached to the top of that pole is a red Fear Factor flag with a key on it. Grab that flag, slide down the pole, run over to your car, jump in, and start the car with the key that's attached to that flag. When the car starts, it will begin to rise up into the air. When the car has stopped rising, jump out onto the hood, remove the 3 yellow flags attached to the front, then scramble back to the back seat, take the rocket launcher out of the rear seat compartment, and shoot the target on the building right behind me. Simply put, the first one of you to shoot that target will become the ultimate champion of Fear Factor Live. Tucker, Keely, touch gloves. Yeah, and go to your walls. Oh, by the way,
There's one more thing.
That's right, because it's a live show, we had to mess with our contestants one last time. As you can see, I've placed volunteers all around the stage. Their job is to pound the contestants with these ball cannons, douse them with water as they climb the wall, and provide the ring for their car climbing action. And this is what we call entertainment here at Fear Factor Live.
yeah, you bet it is. Well, it sounds like it's going to be getting a little wet around here, so I'm ready. Hey, Keely, are you ready over there? Tucker, are you ready? Audience members, are you ready? Yeah! Well, let's get it done in 3, 2, 1, go! All right, 2 obvious, very competitive, very athletic and determined individuals. Can they stay focused? Can they get those flags off of there? Can they even concentrate with balancing down to water, dumping down on their head? Makes it extremely difficult to concentrate. All right, Keely, you gotta get this flag over here on your right side. Keely, flag on the right, Keely, flag on the right. Very costly mistake. Now she sees what she did. She's gonna go back there and get those flags. Meanwhile, Tucker doing a grand job. We're gonna try to manipulate that window just right, blowing wind, trying to knock them off of that window. We'll be able to handle